Come on, people. We've got work to do. Stop and watch this intro, everybody. Bye. Welcome to PSN. This is Jim. Sup, you might collect my rookie card. This school is out of the ballpark. We should all have fun and be happy. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Bye.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our first episode of PSN for the year 2026. It was so good to see you guys last week. We had missed you during the holiday break, and we're so glad you're back, and we're grateful that you came back ready to learn and well behaved. Most of you probably went around with your grade level or your teacher and relearned all the rules in all the different areas, and it's so important we're on our best behavior so that we can use these winter months to really focus in on our learning, because testing season's coming up in the spring and we want to show off how smart and how much you've learned this year. So it's important we follow all the rules so that we can learn and pay attention and not be a distraction to other people who are trying to learn. And speaking of learning, our PSN is learning how to create intros, and our intro today was by Julian, and he did a great job, so thanks for that cool new intro, Julian. We're going to start with some birthdays for January. So we've got in Miss Allen's class on January 2nd, Matilda. On January 3rd, Wyatt in Sessions and Anastasia in Shelton. On January 6th, William in Booth's class had a birthday. And Oliver had a birthday on the 8th, and he's in Miss Eswood's class. Kaylee had a birthday on the 9th in Miss Fry's class, and so did Evelyn in Ginsburg's. On the 10th, Alexander in Haskins' class had a birthday. On the 11th, Emery in Eswood and Kensley in Fry. And then on the 15th, that was last week? No, that's this Thursday, right? That's this Thursday. Okay, sorry about that. That is going to be Ezra's birthday in Johnson's class and Dylan's birthday in A. Revis's. And then on the 18th, which is Saturday, this coming Saturday, it's Gavin's birthday in Fry's class and Lila's birthday in A. Revis's class. All right, up next is Pet of a Week. Take a look.
This week's Pet of the Week is Miss Wood's cats.
I have 3 cats. My oldest cat, who's pretty old, his name is Hero, and he's a Fire Point Siamese cat, so he's got blue eyes. He's pretty. And then we have a middle cat. Her name is Zoe, and she's the most beautiful gray, shadowy colored, fuzzy cat, tabby cat ever. And then our 3rd cat, his name is Benson, and he looks like a tuxedo cat with black and a white tuxedo. He even has a little white bit of fur on his mustache, so he has a mustache.
Okay, that was so fun to see all those cats from Mrs. A. Wood. That was fun to see lots of different pets she has. How cute. Now, I'm going to do the birthdays for July, because in January we do July's birthdays. In December we did June's, and next month in February we will do August's birthdays, and then we will have celebrated all the summer birthdays. So July, and there's quite a few people in July, so bear with me here. This is through the first 2 weeks of July. We've got Margaret in Haskins on the 1st, William in Sessions in the 1st, Jack on July 2nd in Krupa's, and Claire in S. Woods on the 2nd. On the 3rd, Arthur in Graham's and Benjamin in Graham's, and also Elliot in A. Revis. On the 4th, Luna in S. Diaz and Jackson in Sessions. On the 5th of July, Dalton in Shelton's, and Georgia in Zaich's. On the 7th of July, Roshi in Miss Fry's class, and Zella in Hedman's class. On the 8th, Dante in A. Woods. On the 9th, Hazel in Hedman. On the 10th, Jude in Fry, and Leah in Miss Folky's. On the 11th of July, River in Sessions. On the 12th of July, Knox in Krupa. And on the 13th, we've got Nora in Johnson, and Laylee, I think I said that right, sorry, in Krupa's, and June in Holton. On the 14th of July, we have Sophie in Holton's, Atsuko in Johnson's, Oliver in White's, Amelia in White's. And on the 15th, Indigo in Ginsburg. The 16th, Grant in Miss Pope's class. And on the 18th, Daniel in Krupa, and Zella in A. Rivas. Like I said, a lot of July birthdays. Thanks for being patient. Happy birthday, all you guys. Up next, we have some more of our thank yous that our students have been writing to their teachers. And we love hearing these. We love you expressing your gratitude. Let's see who wrote some of these letters this time.
Hi, today I'm interviewing my little sister Hazel, and she's reading her letter to Miss Folky.
Dear Miss Folky, you made me smile every time I passed you. You helped me anytime I needed it. And when you are crossing a crossing guard, I wish to go hug you and tell you how much I wish to be in your class again. And thank you for being my teacher and showing me how to read. Love you, Miss Folky.
I wrote to Miss S. Wood. Dear Miss Wood, thank you for making math funner than in other classes. Thank you for not getting mad even though when people ask the same thing multiple times. Thank you for having us do lots of fun games in class and giving me help when I ask for it. Love, your grateful student, JC.
I wrote to Miss Shelton. Dear Miss Shelton, thank you for all you do. When I was in your class, I loved it. But what I really loved was when you read to us, and I also loved when we got to watch the baby chicks hatch. It was so fun to be in your class, and you made it so much funner with all the nice things you did. I really liked having you as my first grade teacher. Love, Kaya.
Again, thank you so much for writing these thank you notes. And I think we started this back in November. And we're just keeping going because even though November is a month where we celebrate Thanksgiving, we should be thankful and grateful and express that to our teachers and our parents and our friends all year round. And we love that you are able to be such good writers too. Way to go, guys. Okay, speaking of showing kindness to others, in December we did the green kindness one. Turn these into the store on Friday, okay? And this month, what we're gonna do is, when I picked winners last time, they came and played a video game with me. This time you're gonna do minute to win it games, okay? So that'll be fun. I'll announce those on next PSN. So you have 1 week to turn in the green ones. It's your last chance. Turn these in on Friday. And then you can start working on the blue ones. The blue ones is called Mind the Moment. So let me give you some things you can do to earn a bingo. You can follow the classroom rules without being reminded. That's an awesome one. You can be ready for transitions on time. So when it's time to line up, you're not messing around, you got all your stuff ready. You can think before saying something that could hurt. So if you are like kind of maybe frustrated and you're about to say something that might hurt someone's feelings, maybe you could think first and just maybe say it a little differently so that you maybe don't hurt their feelings but still tell them how you're feeling. And so these ones are kind of trickier, right? Let me see if I can find one that's easy. We want you to do the harder ones because these are important things to learn. But here's an easy one you can do. Remember to clean up after lunch without being asked. And sometimes I've seen things get left in the lunchroom and it's not yours, it's someone else, and that person has already left. We would love it if you just picked it up, even if it's not yours, if it's just by you. You notice that, oh, so-and-so forgot his milk. I'll just pick it up and put it on my tray and throw it away. That's really what this one means. That's an awesome thing to do. Let me see if I can find one more easy one for you. Oh, this is a good one. pause in line to make sure you're giving everyone enough space. So when you're lining up before school and after recesses, just look around you, be aware. And if you're being a little squished, you can ask the people if they would scoot back. But sometimes that's kind of hard if you're in the middle of the line. You know what the cool thing to do is? Just leave the line and go to the end. Being the end's awesome. Did you know that's where the leader of the wolf pack stands? They don't stand at the front of the line. They stand at the end when the wolves are moving so that he can see all the wolves and protect them from the back. So actually the back of the line is a cool place to be. And if you're feeling too squished, move back to the back of the line, and that would earn you a bingo spot. So hopefully you can do some of these things, and we'll pick some winners next week for the green ones. Turn these in on Friday. All right. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.
Hello, Penguins. These are December's Student of the Month. Great job for being a great student. First, we're starting with kindergarten. Kindergarten, we have Andrew, and his favorite animal is a tiger. Hallie, her favorite animal is a cat. In first grade, we have Cora, and her favorite color is pink. And also in first grade, we have Liam, and his favorite color is blue.
Second grade, we have Olivia, and her favorite color is pink. And also in second grade, we have Justice, and his favorite color is red. In third grade, we have Adela. Her favorite animal is a bunny. Also in third grade, we have Andrew, and his favorite animal is a dog.
In fourth grade, we only have one. We have Mabel, and her favorite book is Bad Guys. In fifth grade, we have Eleanor, and when she grows up, she wants to be an actress in plays. We also have Floyd. When he grows up, he wants to be a scientist. We're so proud of our Students of the Month. You should come read about them more on the board.
For old time's sake, we are doing yoga with Hattie, Hazel, and Nora. Okay, we are gonna do the ballerina. Oh, ow, oh, my legs, ow.